Today I existing. I forgot to post on the Discord. That's fine. Oh, my tits are showing. Also forgot about that. But yeah, I hope you are all doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. Well, ow, welcome to the stream, Zakinator. Today is going to first start off with a Lego stream. Apologize, just kind of cleaning up stuff. Yeah. Today is going to start with a building stream. Then if we have time slash energy, because I do not know how long this build is going to ultimately take, as it is the biggest build I have ever built. But only time will know. Totally forgot to do my check-in on Poke Farm today. I apologize. Nope, I'm on the hotspot again, though I have changed it a little bit. And I'm hopefully using less data today, because yesterday kinda gobbled about 10 gigs worth of data of the 25 I should have available to me. Luckily, the data cycle switch ends in like 3 days, which is all I'm holding on to, really. But still, hopefully, the slight change to the slower Wi-Fi will work. But we will have to see. Egg. Egg. E-double-G spells egg. Let's get some eggs I've not hatched before. It's funny, I swear that I played this game as a kid, because I very much remember it. Did not seem to have a account, however, which is funky. Oh, I have that set. In fact, I've owned, I want to say, at least 3 copies of the set. The main one I had, I was actually gifted for Christmas about 3 years ago now, I want to say. But yeah, that was actually the set that kind of re-kicked off my passion for Lego building again, if I'm being honest. I've definitely shown it on the shelf, but not like on stream or anything like that. Oh, I've already got the instructions open. Okay. Oh, I guess not. Shouldn't need the Boba Fett instructions, but But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of looking at a couple other sets today as well. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. So I guess we will get it switched over here. Video capture device. Oh, it's already activated and I never closed the flap. That could have been bad. But it should be fine. Oh, instructions, instructions, instructions. I really need to stop just leaving these here. I don't really know that I intend on keeping... Ooh, excuse me. All of the instructions that I've accumulated. Ooh. What's that? Okay, so we got this here. Those there. Ninja headgear options there. I don't know what to do with those. Oh, let's see. First, I picked up this again while I was at the store today because I realized that despite having got this order, I actually forgot to acquire the actual blaster parts. Luckily, it turns out I do have a Lego store near me. Not official Lego store, licensed Lego store. And they had a bin of lightsabers that I was able to pick up, so I could get the blaster parts for the modification, because otherwise I was going to have to delay the build, because I wanted to have all the parts for the modification, and I just forgot to order them somehow. So yes, we've got these for the modification. Fair. Nothing wrong with doing that, I'd say. Okay, let's see. We'll go with this one. This part. Nothing wrong with that. Just shows it's well loved. Okay. Of course, this is someone who did one step per page. Very unoptimal, but whatever. Tile. Snot brick that I'm still a little miffed isn't green or pink. Textured brick. Curved plate. Angled plate. I mean, I don't know that I'd be able to tell the difference, but... One by one plates. Jumper. Slope. Jumper on the jumper again. Oh, and red brick on front. Bracket. Bracket. Tile. Tile. Slope. Don't exactly like that build, but slope. Dish. Dish. Smaller dish. Transparent smaller dish. Plate. Bars. Bars. Plate tile. Because I know it's going to be mirrored. Because that's the way symmetrical things are done. Clip. 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 And clip. Just like that, that almost looks like a TIE Advanced X V1. Wow, that's a bit surprising. Oh gods, why would you take this angle approach? Plate. Plate. Long plate. Long plate. 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 Long plate. Long plate. Tile. Tile. Plate. I thought it would be shorter. I expected them to retire top of next year, not end of next year. Tile, 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 tile. Slant? No. How did I mess that up? That's how I messed that up. Okay, but I can't tell. Okay. So it's supposed to be like that. Okay, I'm gonna take these off because that's just easier. Nope. Just connected with one stud, which I'm not a fan of, if I'm being completely real. I don't like one stud connections. Mess this one up, so I gotta shift these tiles and plate. Slant. 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 And then I just have two of those left over. Okay. I don't necessarily know that I'll keep it as this, because it's a bit weirdly proportioned. But, yeah, because this looks more like the TIE Whisper from Last Jedi, I think, than a TIE Interceptor, because that's just a bit too long. But it's there. I mostly just needed to drive up the price of my purchase so I wasn't spending like $350 on some lightsaber hilts. And yes, that is technically true. Only time will tell. Okay. Those to the side. Those are going to wait till later in the build. Instructions, baggy. Okay. So, here we have what is officially my largest set to date. Ever. Never had anything bigger than this set before, so. Neat. Box was beat to hell and back. Yeah, 707 pieces. Set this right here. For anyone curious what we are building. Got our sticker sheet. Keep that safe. Okay, 5. 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. Put those there. Yeah, I don't mind the thumb tabs, but if you care about keeping the boxes, I can see how they'd be annoying. I just am not someone who cares about boxes, really. Bag 1. I mean, I guess. Oh, and it came with its own brick separator, so that's neat. Okay, nope. Not the articulated little legs. That's fine. I know of 2. I know of orange and I know of teal. Which... Let's see, is my stuff over here where it's supposed to be? Nope. X-Wing instructions... Mario instruction leaflet... No, no... Try not to come into frame. Green? Seriously? I have never even remotely seen a green brick separator. What the heck? Where's my teal brick separator? Ow. I swore I had it right here with my other brick separators. And where's my gray brick separator? Well, now I'm annoyed. I don't know where my shit is. Because I was quite proud that I got my hands on a teal brick separator. Another orange one. I really hope it didn't get thrown out or something. Yep, I have no fucking clue where my other brick separators are. Because I have an old brick separator as well. Wait a minute, should I? Oh, that's Transformers. Also Transformers. Also Transformers. Empty. Nope, that's a coin. Those are my pins. Stay on your plates. Huh. That is going to bug me a lot. Oh, well, there's my gray brick separator. Oh, it's possible my teal one fell into the abyss when my Pokeballs fell over. Which is, of course, a mess that I just haven't actually cleaned up yet. Wow. Yeah, that would explain why I'd never even remotely heard of it. Oh, there's part of Sam Wessel. Sorry, Moon Palace. Moon Palace is a command center. What am I thinking? Let go, damn it! Oh, why must I get so easily distracted? Curse you, ADHD! from sets, I've only ever had orange brick separators. Fuck. No idea what this minifigure stack is. That's weird. There's my Pokedex and half of my Pokeballs. Shit! Oh, fuck my life. I just knocked over my Switch and my Switch 2 by bumping the drawer they were on. And all the controllers that were plugged in on it. Oh, there's my minifigs that I have for sale. Kind of wondering where those have gone. There's the red ball. And the level ball. Places. And unfortunately, you're not going to get more specific than that. Because I don't want to dox myself. Damn it, I don't see the brick separator. That is seriously fucking annoying. And I'm missing a Joy-Con, but that's fine. I don't care right now. I have a set to build. And I am rapidly using spoons. Oh, god damn it. I just completely knocked over the slave one. God damn it. Oh, I'm a bumbling buffoon. Well, I have a teal one somewhere. Oh, please don't be... God damn it. Please, Pat, please don't be broken. Ah. What have I done? Where's your turret? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I really bungled it this time. Just plug in. Stay plugged in. Okay. Sit there. I'm going to move it back a little bit so I don't knock the whole thing over again. Ugh. Okay. Well, so much for that. Ugh. Here's my Pokeball collection that I found on the ground. it wasn't that I was wanting to show you what it looked like. It was that I want to know where my teal separator is. It was less of a show stream thing and more of a that one's precious to me. Where is it? Um, but yeah, in terms of stuff, I have two pieces of my old Zam Wessel minifigure from back in the day. Stole her hand at one point for, I think, Anakin. And this fucker, I don't know what I was doing with this. Got a General Kenobi chest piece. Yeah, no idea. Because, yeah, I have Orange Brick Classic. I have the... Come here. The Mega Bloks brick separator, which has some useful functions, like being able to pull out with the hook at the end, as well as push through for smaller holes. And this one can just get into places that the Lego one can't. And then, no idea where I got this one. It was in my big old 18-gallon bucket of Legos. Old brick separator from before it had any functionality besides just popping off bricks. So, this one I also try and keep track of, because this one is also special to me. Okay. But, anyways, back to the main event. Ugh. Ah, air everywhere. Yes, I know what a brick separator is. Thank you very much. Okay. Starting off with... I swear, this piece is also, like, the start, I believe, of the O2 Slave 1. Oh, which... Speaking of the O2 Slave 1, at the Lego store in my town, I don't know if it's new or just has its box. They have a complete in-box copy of the O2 Slave 1. And they want $1,300 for it. And oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how tempting that is. I'm not an in-box collector type of person. But if I bought that, that would be staying in-box forever. Because, damn, I really fucking want that set. I'd love to have the box for that set especially. But, that's more on that later. I just happened to remember that I saw that at the Lego store today, and, oh... fucking tempted me so goddamn bad. Because let's see, I'm curious. Bricklink. To be fair, it would be cheaper to buy on Bricklink because it's only $900 on Bricklink-ish. Either way, gods, it's so fucking tempting. Granted, I have no way of buying that, but... Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't start with that piece. It's wild to think that that set only has 371 pieces, though. And actually, I have no idea what I'm smoking, because this piece isn't in the original set at all. I don't know why it looked like it did. Or I had the memory that it did. Huh. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, so it's similar, but I don't know why. I thought that the bar piece was in the original Slave 1. Don't know why. It's not. Okay. Great. Great. And great. And then we set it into... Oh, that's going to be the cockpit piece, isn't it? Okay. Set that aside. What do you mean? The original didn't come with seismic charges. The bright orange cone piece? Oh, the minifigure heads. That's right. I do... Now that you say that, I do believe I recall those were the original seismic charges replaced. La 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 la. To be the seismic charges in the original. I don't know where they are in the instructions, though. Gods, I wish I had that full Jango Fett. Gods, I'm way too easily distracted. Yeah, they aren't, like, in the instructions at all. They're just included. Step 13? What the fuck? Am I blind? No? Step 13 is the arms for the rocket launchers. Step 13 is the arms for the rocket launchers. I mean, there definitely are multiple Step 13s because it breaks things down into sub-builds, and this was when they would give sub-builds their own numberings. Up to 7. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Either way, I keep getting distracted. Okay, wedge piece. One by one. 1x2 slope, 1x2 slope, 2x4 tile. That next there. 1x1 blue tiles. I mean, it's a hair piece. I guess I didn't show him to the camera when I built him. Probably remedy that. It's hair. Don't have strong feelings on it one way or the other. Oh, God, it's hot. Okay. 2x2 slope brick. Flanked by these 2x2 winged slopes. Upward bar. Upward bar. 1x1 plate. 1x1 plate. 2x2 round plate. Which finally keeps that from swinging. And 1x3 plate. 1x3 plate. Oh, I do. Okay. I was like, I don't see 4 of this piece. Double plate. Connect this. Double 1x2 on the connector. Oh. 2x6. Set that aside. Yay, pink brick. L brick. Because I'm seeing enough parts for symmetrical, I'm just going to go ahead and assume. Second one. There. There. Nope, I want just a normal 2x2 slope piece, not a multi-directional slope piece. Oh, wow, this is so much smaller than the O2 one. Because I'm now understanding where I am on the ship, and it's like, oh, this is much smaller. Could you please give me a way to connect these with more than a 1x1 stud? No? Fuck you, I guess. Okay, 2x4 plate there. Not seen this hinge piece before. That's interesting. A 1x2 hinge piece. Blanked. buy L pieces, L plates, and then more traditional 2x2. Oh, that locks that down a bit more. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now I can actually hold this. Red 1x2 there. Black 1x2 there. Gray 1x1 plate. Gray 1x1 plate. This funky piece. White 1x2. Capped off with a reverse plate. And a reverse round plate. Nope, scroll too far. Oh, okay, just 1x1. 1x1. There. Ah! I guess not the most secure still, please. Thank you. Okay. 2x4. Hinge. Bar hinge. Round plate. Round plate. 2x4. Round plate. Round plate. Bar hinge. Bar hinge. Connect those there and there. Round with a reverse tile. Go right there. Maybe. Hello? Oh, because I have it at a 45-degree angle. That'd be why. More 1x2 hinge. 1x1. 1x2 hinge. 2x4 round. 1x2. 4x4. In the center holes. 1x2 to 4x4 in the center holes. These connect there. Nope. There. Two by 3 bricks, flanked by the last of these 2x4 multi-directional slopes. And that's bag 1. Oh, it's so hot. I have to turn this on because I know. Please don't give out on me. Oh, God. That's less than ideal. Well, to be fair, I got distracted for a hot minute and hadn't even opened the box. Ow. I've not had my leg actually give out from under me in a while. Like, it just completely could not hold my weight. I was reaching to turn the fan on, and my left leg decided to collapse out from under me. Luckily, the chair was right here. But apparently my legs have already run out of spoons and are not willing to hold my fat ass. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Not exactly what I'd have liked to hear, though. There's bag one. Oh, it's me, C3PO. I have eyebrows now. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I evaluate most of my physical abilities based on I don't even know where it originates from. It's TLDR, a way to verbalize the amount of energy you have. Another way I've described it in the past with people that are more familiar with like D&D is I have a certain amount of spell slots available each day depending on what I am able to do. Spoons, spell slots, energy, just different ways of saying how much I am physically able to do. And I would get up and see if I have what I have of my original Jango Fett, but I ain't standing right now. As I don't want my legs to fall from under me again. Okay, first and foremost, put the body in the leg. Jetpack. Base. Solid helmet, thank you. Helmet. And I just... There it is. I was like, where's his viewfinder? Yeah, I can see being annoyed at that. Personally, one of the biggest issues I have with modern Star Wars Legos is I hate the flesh-colored heads for helmeted characters. Because, like, I love this minifigure, but the moment I tip it, I get really frustrated that I can see skin. And I would much rather have the black faces, just a solid black like they used to. Oh, and I didn't even realize he has hair. There you go. Oh, and those are his blasters? Why? Those aren't even a proper blaster piece. Possibly. It's I know it's mostly just the old school in me, because I grew up with the original Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith clone trooper heads, and I just, even if it was an additional piece, I would just like to have an additional blank black head included with any figure that wears a helmet. It doesn't have to have printing. Doesn't have to have anything else to it. Just a solid black headpiece. That would make me infinitely happier. Which, now that I put that into words, I'm probably going to look on Rebrickable and see if I can't find someone that just has a metric ton of the black headpieces that I can just buy in bulk. I don't see a 2x3 in light bluish gray. I see 2x3 with wedge cut out. But I do not see... There it is. Okay. 2x3, 2x6. And speak of the devil, wedge pieces. Flip it over like this. Semicircle. Semicircle. 1x2 in black. I mean, this is fairly close to what he had in episode 2. It's a little more poofy than I'd like, I think. But, like, it's not bad. I just think it's more poofy than it should be. One by four. 1x4. Yeah, like, the way I view it is it's definitely nice for helmetless clones, to say the least, because it's the same hairstyle, obviously. Again, not that I am that type of gal, as I prefer helmeted with a black head underneath, but still, it is a good option nonetheless. Reverse tile. 2x2 green slope. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sticker time. Sticker time. Sticker time. Open sticker. See what's inside. That doesn't really make sense. Sticker 2. I don't think that's half bad. Gods, I need to upgrade my camera so freaking bad. Gotta ask my landlord for any recommendations, though of course I'd like to get the internet sorted out first and foremost. Yeah, that was painless. Didn't get them quite even. So that's unfortunate. I don't want to try and peel that back up. If I knew where my X-Acto knife was, I might be able to get that up. But with just a standard pocket knife, that ain't happening. Oh. Stand corrected. Okay, how's that look? Much better. They are at least at about the same angle. There we go. As long as they match each other, that's all I care about. Buzz, buzz. What do you want? One by one slope, one by one plate. And yeah, that is true that there are some slightly different hairstyles you can get within the clones, but that's definitely a good kind of standardized piece, in my opinion, because that is what a lot of clones kind of have. Like, your generic rank and file are going to have that hairstyle for the most part. Wait a second. I messed up. There we go. Oh, don't make me jealous. 1x3 brick. This feels like such a weird sticker to include. Okay, these are not facing each other. So we're gonna pair them before I attach anything. Ow! I am being very delicate right here, damn it. Good enough. Crunchy. Yep. I'm working on sticker! I think those match fairly well. But anyways, yes. That is awesome to still have that box. Again, you're making me jealous. I want that slave one so fucking bad. Did Cheapish only throw one? The fuck? Tits? I don't know why it keeps making me have to re-authenticate this damn thing. Ow! Okay, there we go. Flip it over. This. Oh, God! Slant piece there. And there. With a partial circle there. And... No! Christ. Fuck. Hinge there. Hinge there. Equal dragon weapon bring about Armageddon elder dragon war made to settle the score. In the flames burn holy artificial dragon, nothing could stand to me. Never thought. See? Fuck, I thought that I would want to be free, so I burned the whole world into debris. For a life to be free is to burn all of reality. There is nothing can do to stop this errant calamity. I wrote those lyrics. Yeah, that doing something that big would kind of burn your points a fair bit. Ow! My thumb. You could check out the full video, sung by a very awesome... that makes me downplay my own capabilities as a voice actor. Sung by another member of the Man on the Internet team over on Man on the Internet. There we go. Another one. To the 2-hole this time. Ow. Technic pin in everything but the number 4 slot. To settle the score. There. Here, the closing of this section. Excuse me. With the tech bricks. There. There. Okay. You have it angled like this. There. There. Oh, is that meant to be for, like, hanging it or something? Oh, bag 3. Okay, I was like, I don't have that piece. Oh, it came with multiple rangefinders. Oh, that's nice. I can upgrade some of my clones. That bag had children inside of it. Okay, big, long, red. Okay, from this angle still. Through that. There. And capped off on either side. Somewhere. There it is. Okay, don't know what that's for. Great. Great. Oh, the landing gear. Obviously. Set that aside. Big ol' fucking, what is this, 2x20? 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2x16. Technic pinhole. Technic pinhole. Oh, it's still so goddamn hot. Technic half pin. Technic half pin. Great. 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 That fucks off for a minute now. This two-way transistor. Technic. Rod. Technic bushing. Followed by Technic hole brick. Nope. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bushing. And another one of those. Other direction. Let's bring that piece back. Place those right in the middle. Flip it over. Double Technic pin. Hole. Set that aside for a moment. Weird ass piece. Full stop Technic axle. With a bushing. Then the funky piece. Double bushing. Normal bushing. And then Technic axle into Technic pin. Hook. Which then connects there. Lines up on that. And now we do the same thing the other direction. Technic full stop. Bushing. Funky piece. Oh, I see a step I missed. That's fine. Full bushing. Or double bushing. Bushing. Hook. And then we slide a Technic axle through both. Ta-da! Then this goes here. Yes. I'm a little lost, but okay. 1x6 brick, along with 2 graded slopes. This with a Technic into a ball. Following that. 1x1 brick, 1x2 slope on both sides. 2 brick on either side. Wrong position. L with a 1x2 with a slope. I'll 1x2 slope. Two-thirds brick. There. And there. With a 1x3 slope on either side. A 1x4 in this funky green to fill that in. And then the angled slopes. Finish that curve. L. 2x3 white to cover up. But we didn't do anything with the ball joint. I'm very confused. Very tiny. Slope tile. There. Nope. Slide those over one. Come on. One by four tiles there and there. Green slopes there. A 1x2 there. Another green angled plate there. Two by four in black there. 2x6 in light bluish gray there. Oh, okay. 1x4 stud tile, 2x4 plate, 2x2 tile, and then not that slope. That slope, which doesn't actually connect to anything currently. Two by 4 in this green. This Technic hole with a Technic pin in it will connect right here. One by four brick there. 1x2 plate there. 1x2 graded slope there. Okay, I gotta set this aside. We're working with the half of these funky hinge Technic plates. 2x3 there. Flip it over. And then add that on. 2x4 plate there. 1x2 bar there. 2x2 plate there. One by two Technic pinhole, which then sits there. Okay, 1x6 blue there. 1x1 white plate there. 1x2 yellow plate there. 1x6 in brown there with a 1x1 white there. Then a 1x4 tile there. Nope, I missed something. I missed a tan 1x3 there. So I can then connect an L piece there with a green 1x1 there. This slope with the stud at the bottom there with a 1x1. That doesn't make sense. Oh, never mind. Then another of this piece there with a cheese wedge there and there. 1x1 blue, dark blue brick there, followed by a 1x2 slope. L piece, yellow 1x2, funky curve there. 1x2 blue slope, followed by 1x2 yellow slope, followed by 2x4 green angled slope. Covered up with the weird angled tile. Blue slope. Yellow slope. Flip it over. Black 2x2 plate. Assuming we're going to try and introduce a little bit of symmetry to this. 2x8. 2, 4, yeah, 2x8. 1x1 tile. I'm so confused. And graded slope. Round 2x6. L. Two by two there, 1x4 there, 1x4 tile there, 1x1 green there, 1x1 green, slope, oh, that wasn't secured. I don't get why this part at the front just isn't connected to anything. I don't... Oh, that's to open Oh, okay. I understand now. That slope piece there, followed by its sister next to it. Cheese wedge there. Cheese wedge there. 1x1 blue. 1x2 slope in blue. Angled slope there. Lime slope there. L that direction. 1x2 plate. Funky slope there. 1x2 dark blue. 1x2 yellow slope. 2x4 green angled slope. Yellow curved. Dark blue curved. Okay. That's that bag done. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, maybe that'll help. Okay, bag 4. We have a baby bag. Starting off immediately with a 1x1 tile plate there. Two by 4, 2x2 tile. Junction. There we go. With, that's a crystal piece I've never seen before. On top of this slope. Which then connects there. Set that aside. Black 1x10. 2, 4, 6. Black 1x10. Technic holes. With a Technic pin there and a Technic pin there. Connected to a 1x16. With another Technic pin there and a Technic pin there. 2x14 plate there with a black bracket covered with 2 graded wedges. Bracket. Bracket. Smaller bracket. Bracket. White bracket. Bracket. An azure plate. Bracket. Bracket. An azure plate. Larger bracket. Larger bracket. with another azure plate. Dark gray, light gray, light gray, white bracket, white bracket, light gray bracket, light gray bracket. Flip it over. 1x4 brick there, followed by a 1x2 plate there. Flip it back over. Green slope, dark green slope. I'm assuming... Oh, it doesn't quite mirror, but okay, that's a bit odd. Didn't realize it wasn't symmetrical on the front there, alas. 3. White slope, dark green slope, dark green slope. Come on. Okay, that's for the nose. Interesting. The nose. That, there. Okay, that seems a bit flimsy. Don't know why I didn't do this before putting it on, but... Oh, because it blocked. Bracket. Top. Bracket. Welcome back. Top bracket. It's getting a little lonesome. Ow! Okay, 1x4 bracket. We're gonna set this down. 1x4 bracket, 1x4 bracket, 1x2 plate. Jumper them. Reverse 2x4 slope. Flip back over. That direction is going to sit right there. Tan bracket at the back. Ooh, dark gray plate. 2x4 bracket. 2x4 bracket. There we go. 2x4 bracket. Azure. Upwards. One by two bracket. One by one bracket. 1x1 bracket. 1x2 bracket. 1x2 bracket. 1x2 bracket. 1x2 bracket. Oh boy. Ow! Sticker time. Whew. That worked out nicely. Slope. Slope. 1x1. Slope. Slope. Corner piece. Bar holder. Slope. Tile. Tile. Corner. Tile. Bar holder. Slope. Tile. Yep, no more stickers. Bracket. Plate. It's going to connect there. Whew. Curved chair. Yellow chair. Flip it over, do the same. Can't do exactly the same. But I'm still gonna try. Apparently. White curved corner chair. Yellow chair. Bracket. Plate. 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 Bracket. Bracket. Cheese wedge. Cheese wedge. Red cheese wedge. So many brackets. Yep, as figured. Flip to the other side. Not quite the same. Bracket. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Two hanging over. Cheese wedge. Cheese wedge. Red cheese wedge. Okay. 1x4 tile there. Yellow. Yellow curve. Nope. Yellow curve. Yellow. Yellow curve. Oh, on to bag 5. But yeah, I have never seen that crystal piece before. And I'll never see it again. Bag 5! I don't need to keep the sticker sheet. Okay. Funky little robed legs. Funky little long head. Kevin Owen. Prime Minister, I believe. Oh, my back. Okay. Corner piece. Yellow slope. White slope. Angled tile. Plop that down there. Angle. Oh. Oh no. Yellow. White. Angle. Angle. Triangle. Triangle. 1x1 light blue stud. 1x1 light blue stud. This sloped tile or angled tile. Both directions. Okay. Skipping that step. Or sort of. No! My gun! Okay. So yeah, we are just taking the assembly from Boba Fett's ship and slapping it on here instead. Finishing the circle. Which... Is there a point to that piece being there? Like, I don't think that elevates the look of the turret. I'm gonna leave it off for now. Oh, come on, hands. We're almost there. Just cooperate with me, please. Set the original turrets to the side. Oh, my back. Lope. 2x4 slope. Blue. White slope. White slope. 1x1 stud. 1x1 stud. 1x1 stud. One by one stud. One by one stud. Connects there. There. Okay. White, 1 by 3. Okay, let's see. White, slope. No. White, slope. There. Double cheese wedge there. 1 by 3 there. Right slope there. 1 by 2 cheese wedge there. 1 by 3 there. Okay, let's see. Angled tile. White there. Gray there. 3 by 3 corner there, but that's just connected with one stud. Ay, and a 1 by 1 light gray tile there. Sloped. Flat. Angled tile. 1 by 1 light bluish gray tile. This tall slope there. And that doesn't connect to anything. There. There. Should bring this more in frame, I apologize. There. Yellow jumper on 1 by 2 plate with a light bluish gray 1 by 2 plate with a big red button on top. By 2 on top. One by 1 there. Round 1 by 1 there. Okay, green semicircle there. Round tile there and there. Green semicircle tile. Man, this thing is dense. Semicircles. 1 by 2 plates round. 1 by 2 round plates. 2 round plates. Oh, come on back. We're so close. We're so close. Curved L, curved L, curved L, curved Corner circle in tan, corner circle in dark tan, corner circle in dark tan, corner circle in dark tan. Ow. Round corner brick, round corner brick, round corner brick, round corner brick, which sits on top. That. There we go. Makes that wheel well look. Okay, and then all this is the exact same thing on the opposite side, which I have already done. Because I am smart. I am smart. I am big girl. I know how to predict future by symmetry. Sloped. Oh, nope, I want slope in light bluish gray. With 1x1 plate connected to a 1x2 plate, which will then have more of this curve in the, I think that's dark bluish gray. At a slightly angled. That wasn't word that makes sense. Okay. Double bar holder. Upside down, round tile. Brick. Bracket. Round tile. Brick. Bracket. Round tile. Will connect there on the booties, which will then connect there. That's not good. Why do I have parts left over? Okay, these were supposed to go in there. Oh dear. Where did I miss two 2x3s? Oh fuck, that's why that was floating. Okay, pop out, pop out. That would explain why that was floating, and I was frustrated by it. This one, that's connected to basically nothing. Okay. Those make sense to have extra. Bag 6. No. Oh. Okay. Fortunately as close as I can get to my desk, which does not give me a lot of actually working room. Oh. Okay. Technic pin with a Technic pin holder. Technic half pin. Come on. Technic half pin. With a white hollow stud. With a pin to axle in the other side. 1x2 Technic axle brick. 1x3 tile. 2x2 Technic axle half plate thing? Not entirely sure what's referred to that as. Longer Technic axle. Followed by more of those Technic axle hole plate tile things. Okay, and that fucks off for a minute. Corner piece, round piece. Bright yellow. I don't think I've ever actually seen a bright yellow piece. Huh. Bright yellow bracket. Angle. White bracket. White. 1x1 bracket, 1x1 bracket, 1x1 bracket. Oh, this is a piece that's probably mirrored from what I'm looking at here. But I'm not gonna try and predict that on this one. Another one of those bar pin things, this time in light bluish gray, so it's impossible to find. Bar holders in white, which you then give a bar to hold. Fuck, okay. I'm too impatient for my own good. Oh, where's the other 1x1 bracket? 1x1 bracket. 2x1 bracket with the crest, bar holder, bar. Now I think this might also be reversed. In axle plate, more axle plate, plate, 1x3 tie. Fuck. Motherfuck. Oh, I hate that that song lives rent-free in my head due to that asshole. Where's my Mega Blocks? Right here. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Come on. Fuck's sake. Oh, I think I'm cooked, chat. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just let go already. Oh, thank you. Oh. Totally forgot to put the Technic full brick on first. Thought it was weird that all the Technic axle plates connected to the Technic axle to pin converter. I didn't remember that happening in the first place. Second place. Okay. Then 1x3 tile. And then now this connects there. This connects there. Oh, these are the little feetsies. Okay. 1x6. If I'd realized that, I would have been doing this from the start. Whoops. Double bar holder. One by one, dark gray plate. It's light gray. It's light gray. Double bar holder facing that way. Yippee! Yippee! Wings facing inwards. Come on. Come here. With that, ow, cheese wedge here. Cheese wedge here. Wing here. And here. Great. 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 This one exists on this one, which flips around anyways to connect there. There. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, this is this one. Goes here. In that. And the same on this side. That looks very incomplete. What? Those look so wrong. What do you mean that's it done? Is that seriously how those are supposed to look? Like, this feels wrong. That doesn't feel like that's supposed to be there. Okay. Let's just burst through this quick, I guess. Corner. Corner. 1x4. 1x2. 1x2. This hinge piece. 1x2 bar. 1x2 bar. Line it with cheese wedges. Possibly. Entirely possible. I don't want it to be. But... Ow. But my back is already killing me after just this much. Sup? How's it going, big boss? We are just finishing up our Slave 1 build. Yeah. Like, again, I don't want it to be that many streams. But for the sake of my own health, it probably would be. If I am ever able to even get it. That's good, that's good. Love to hear it. Triangles, 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 triangles. Cheese wedge. More triangles. One more triangle. Oh, that's really all the engines it gets on the back. Okay. Hover plate, hover tile even, hover tile, hover tile. Like, yeah. Like, this build is kinda giving me a reality check for how I'm able to stream building. Because were I not having to lean forward like I am, I could see myself knocking it out in one stream's worth of time. But because of how I'm having to sit to be visible to the camera, my back is screaming right now. Oh, I did that wrong. I want it to be like that. Yay. That's right, that is something I've been meaning to do as the favorite Pokemon thing as well as Smash or Pass. I keep forgetting that those are on my dockets of to-dos. Handlebar thingies for piloting. Oh, excuse me. Okay, set that to the side. Oh, and my hands are definitely not liking me either, honestly. Great. Great. Bar. I could, but there's still demo to play, and I need to play more of the demo because I'm already getting spoiled on stuff, and I don't want to be spoiled. Plate, plate, bar, bar, plate, plate, bar, bar. Slope. 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 Bar holder. Great. Bar holder. Tile. Tile. 2x4. Hover piece. Connect that. There. When it sinks in, it doesn't actually connect there. That's fine, but I know this is meant to be a stand thing. Crate. Jumper. Same, honestly. Crate. Jumper. Okay, so that is meant to be a play handle. Okay, and then it has tile, stud, tile, stud. Is there only two? It's only two? Okay. Nope, other direction. Oh, that. Goes there. Oh, have to go a certain way. There we go. Almost assuredly. Okay, so here it is. The Jango Fett Slave 1 2025 edition with the modification to the turrets. So basically the way it would have been would be stud shooters in that place. I don't think that this honestly enhances this at all. So I'm just going to leave it as the smooth tile there. And yeah, before we move on, I do want to do a little thing. If my back will let me, that is. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. All that to the side. Okay. How exactly does this stand work? Now that I say that. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to engineer my own stand because I don't exactly like that, not having any connection points. Oh, oh gods! Oh gods! Oh dear gods! Oh dear gods! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't think the sound can keep up. Oh gods! Oh dear! The sound effects are definitely not keeping up. Oh no! Oh no. Look at how many timer balls. Just look at all the time it took. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. It's so many. The audio doesn't even keep up. Oh no. Torchic, run for your life. Run. I have no idea how long this is gonna go on for. Oh dear. I have no idea. Oh no. And I'm not gonna check it till it's over, but I know it's a lot. Oh, the sound. Sound caught up for a moment there. Oh dear. It's still going. Oh no. Oh no. This is true. This is very true. Oh dear. It just won't stop. Any minute now. You're gonna run out eventually. I'm here. I'm starting to get a little worried about that. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh no. It just keeps coming. It's not stopping. Oh dear. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. It's never gonna stop. This is my hell. Every stream is just gonna have this now. I set it too high. Oh dear gods, I might have to remove the big one if this is the smaller big one. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Please. Make it end. Oh no. Oh, sound. Little bit of sound. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this ever gonna end? Oh, that's the sound. Oh dear. There's so many timer balls. Oh good God. I want to check the settings and see exactly how much is happening, but I don't even know. And this was with a sped up deployment rate, because I lowered it to like 1/10 of a second between each one. Oh dear God. Oh, it's just never gonna end. I don't even think, I'm not even sure if that, okay, I have to check. Oh God. So, for every 1 point, you get 50 projectiles. Oh dear gods. Oh, nope, oh, it broke a little bit. Times 5,000. You are throwing 250,000 Pokeballs at me. What have I done? And every 10th or every 1% of a second, another one is being thrown. And it's still taking this long. Oh, well, at least I can sit and rest my back for a minute before going and getting the other things to show. Okay. Well, So we got here the slave one. Let's give it a swoosh test. Swoosh. Swoosh. Destroy the Monkey Kingdom. This is the big one. It's just more. The density is the same. The only difference... Oh god! The only difference is that you would be sending 2.5 million! It would go on for 10 times longer! I have made error! The big one cannot exist! The big one will destroy the world! Oh god! Okay, legitimately, where is it? Where's it? This is the big one! Don't you get it? It's going away! It's gone! Oh dear gods! So 100 are being thrown a second. Oh gods! Oh dear gods! The big one does not exist. This is the big one. Oh dear gods! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is going to last for 69.5 minutes! I have made a fundamental error! I needed to do math. I just cranked it up to the max and this is my punishment. It's going to last for 1.1 hours. Oh dear gods. I don't think I can let this continue. I cannot spend the rest of the stream being pelted by Pokeballs. Errors have been made. My hubris has been shown. I must end it. I must kill the beast. I'm sorry. It stopped. Oh dear gods. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh dear gods! Those cannot exist. They must be tweaked before they can exist. The problem is, I don't even know what could be changed to make that any more bearable. Because I'll be honest. Yeah, it sure is something, alright. It's... Oh, God. Yeah, no. Oh, good gods, no. Okay, where is it? Is it in home? Okay. Give points. Big box X 2,500. That did not. I don't even know. It would last 10 times as long. It would last 694 minutes for the big one. That's rude. Okay, let me see. Okay, activity feed. Um, oh my gods. Okay, the smaller big one. Yes, this. Let me. Okay, manage requests. I apparently can't do a half redeem. Okay, where is it? The smaller big one. There you go. Yeah, it's like that's the big one cannot be the even the smaller big one cannot be allowed to exist. I will modify them and actually do math this time. Um because that can't be allowed to exist. That is just too powerful. You should have gotten your points back, however, because I did refund it. Okay. Because unfortunately, I am unable to complete that request by the very nature of it all. Oh, I broke your view. No, your viewfinder. Oh, gods. Truly, I am sorry. But I do honestly think that had already gone on for as much time as the big one should. Because that is just so freaking much. Come on, Jango, sit in your ship. Get in the ship. Can, can he not sit? Okay, there we go. Uh, yeah. Yeah, which, as I said, fundamentally can't... I can't do that. I think a good... I was trying to figure out a way to make that joke. um... I will do some math and figure out one that will last, like, I don't know, 10 minutes for the big one. And if I do the smaller big one, like 5 minutes. Because I cannot have Pokeballs thrown up my face for over an hour. Like, that's the just baffling thing. But okay. As I was doing, before I started getting pelted with Pokeballs. Okay. That the VOD will be censored in Japan. How to phrase this? I mean, for more information, I'd just look up Pokemon Bukake. You'd get your answer why it's censored in Japan. Anyways, as was mentioned at the top of stream, I do have the recent Obi-Wan Kenobi Delta 7 that has been modified to have better blasters on top, and is just more how I like it with slight modifications. That does match, though. Definitely a bit of a scaling issue between the two. And then while I have these... Nope. That way. While I have these out, I can also show off a couple mocks that I have made using that set as a base. I have a modified Anakin Skywalker Delta 7, which I pulled the Anakin from the Ahsoka Edda 2 to put in here. Not as much modification, but the whole frame has been modified to be the 2020 updated frame for the Delta 7. And then using the Plo Koon Starfighter, Obi-Wan's Delta 7 as a framework, and a couple other sets, I also have a Plo Koon Delta 7 that I have designed. With modifications for the guns as well as guns on the bottom with ice skates. And those are honestly some sets that I enjoy, that I've modified and whatnot, that pair well with this. But the main thing I was wanting to show off with building this set is do a little comparison. This is my O2 Jango Fett's Slave 1. It is not complete. I actually kind of want to do a stream, though I might do the groundwork for it off stream, of unbuilding this to find all of the missing pieces. Currently, it's got knockoff Mando that a friend gave me in the pilot seat. That's meant to be my OC type thing. Oops. So this also has some modifications by me, such as the modified... Oh, why that's not connecting in. The modified torpedo tubes. Dang it. There. You have the torpedo tubes firing out missiles. It's hard to actually find footing to grab this. So you've got a round of 3 missiles on either side, mid shooting out. And then, so I want to compare some of the stuff for this. So, not only do you have the missile pods, but you can take them off, swing that back in, and close up the missile pod bays if you don't want missiles to be firing or mid-firing. I am also missing, as you can see, the wheel wells. I only have 1/2 of them on either side. I've not been able to find the other piece. As well as I only have one of this piece left on it. So one thing that is nice that I like is the reason I'm kind of conflicted by those is because of how full these are, as well as I always love that the cockpit also moves depending on if you're in landing position or flying position or in the middle, and it does mostly automatically transition going to and from. Let's see. Can I get this off the stand without destroying it all? Okay. I do also have, you can see, my own seismic charges I made that I attached to the back of it to look like it has seismic charges that have just been released. This has the turrets that are able to rotate. Not as sturdy, however, but they are there as an old ratchet system that LEGO used to have. And then it does have, like this, that can go in and up. Okay. That can then close with that to open the storage compartment inside, which mine has stuff like my lightsaber, the character's backpack, my astromech's body. No, it also functioned like that in Clone Wars. It's not seen very much because the Slave One isn't seen in a seated position very much. But so it has that interior that you can flip open or keep closed, which isn't airtight, unfortunately, even when the missile tubes are closed. And you can drop the seismic charges out the bottom, because that opens up on the bottom to drop them out. And all in all, I do find this to be much more of a pleasing design for the Slave One, especially because it gets the size correct. And on the whole, it could be nostalgia talking. It very easily could, but this cockpit piece is what the Slave One should always have, in my opinion. Now, I do really want to get the UCS Slave One so I can compare the two. Or the three, rather. But yeah, like, you can see how much fuller these are. And also, I'd have to go back and check, because I don't remember his landing gear being white in the movie. I could be mistaken on that. I just don't remember it. But so this set is very near and dear to my heart. Never actually got to build it as a kid. It just got thrown in. Oh yeah, it's also got this compartment set you can open and see inside. I put a droid brain in there, but it's also got the original missile pieces kind of there that I opted to switch out how they are. But that's just another compartment that you can play with to have access to. So you've got multiple things that can open, and mine does not have it. I have closed up the hole on the back, mostly for my stand, but the cargo bay on this was one of their old magnetic pieces that they had this whole compartment that you would connect as a magnet. Okay, that's interesting. That you could have hold this, and the magnet would keep it rotating at the proper angle with this piece that you would connect via Technic pinhole some way. I don't know the exact way it's built, because obviously I don't have the magnet. So that's one of the pieces I need to get if I'm going to rebuild this properly. Because I'm still going to have my modifications to it for some things, But, like, if I can get the original parts as much as possible, I'm going to sometime soon disassemble this, catalog all the parts in it, and then probably do a stream reassembling it. Because I would love this beauty to be fully built. As I said, when I saw this set in box at the Lego store near me today, gods, I wish that I had any way to fork up $1,300 because I totally want that box set. It would never get opened. I would remake this one from the ground up. That one would stay. Yeah, they weren't the strongest, and as I said, it was an early thing. So, but I still want to have all the parts. Even if it doesn't fully work, I still want to have all the parts. But so, that connected there. Oh, where did this piece connect to? Right there. And then I'm also... Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Oh. This is fine. This is fine. Things okay. Oh, nice. That is definitely handy. I personally don't have any issues with the scaling because I have done my own measurements and whatnot when I was making my mock series. But if people like the smaller one, I totally get it. There's no reason to... Oh boy, 2 cakes. No, no, no. That slots in there. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to do a comparison and I totally forgot. I might have to go back to that other store again soon and get... yeah, I've heard that argument before. Alright, actually, just remembered, I don't need to, though I believe this is technically the wrong color. I believe Jango Fett has, like, green blasters or something? Maybe he does have red. But, so I can keep it in the matching vein. Dang it. Yeah, it's definitely a funny dichotomy that it's not the other way around, which would make more sense. And of course, one thing that with this that I find absolutely hilarious is despite the fact that the one on my right is larger, this is the bigger set by well over double the pieces, which I find kind of hilarious. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, part of that is because this uses a lot of much smaller pieces and is a dense build. Like, comparison, I'd say these weigh about damn near the same in terms of weight. And that's saying something considering the double the amount of pieces difference. But... oh yeah, and mine's got my little... you can't really see it. Because I like astromechs, so I modified mine to have a little astromech slot over here. Let's not have that in here. No, I have no idea where that is. Oh, there it is. Ow. Just because I realized I haven't actually dusted this thing in a while, and it's a little bit dusty. Yeah, I was being fairly good about dusting regularly, but I just haven't last couple of months because I've been not super healthy, if I'm being honest. But I do my best. But now that that is out of the way, the slave one is built, completed, even with its modifications, which I think that looks kind of cool with the lasers to match. I do definitely like the green on the wheel wells that where they did it on this one compared to the old one. But I can definitely see both. But I'm also going to have to make a stand, which sucks because I'm kind of out of Technic parts to make stands. So it's going to use its own stand for a little bit, but not forever. But for now, it's Mon Hunt time. Slide that back so I don't accidentally knock it over. And these guys, so that they can go back as well. But yeah, my Star Wars shelves, because I've also got Yoda's Starfighter, Ahsoka's Edda 2, the Arc 170, the B-19 Torrent, a modified Din Djarin's N1, then a handful of smaller sets, as well as a TIE Interceptor, 2 TIE Fighters, and a TIE Bomber. Which I'm also really fucking annoyed that the new TIE Advanced set that was rumored to be coming out, dang it, and is coming out, is a fucking Smart Brick set. So I've been putting off buying a TIE Advance, or the parts to make a TIE Advance. Damn it. Because I knew that set was coming, and since its rumored price was like $100 or so, I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be a really fucking good TIE Advance. I'm just going to wait and get that. Yeah, I always could. But yeah, to be fair though, my minifigures stay helmeted if that's an option. Especially for clones, Mandos, and Storms, they stay helmeted. Okay, I am going to end the stream here real quick, just so I can restart it. No. Nah, we'll just keep it going. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. No. I don't know. Do you think it would be better to stop it and start it again for the VOD, or just keep it running? Hmm. I'm gonna stop it and restart it. I just prefer to have them separate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just gotta wait 20 seconds. Because my OCD is a bitch. much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.